Good morning and welcome to the pre-market live show. It is Monday, December 16th, and let's see how the market's opening up. Microsoft looks like it's just a hair up, just like Apple. Nvidia seems down a little bit, and Google, Meta, Amazon, and Tesla all look up. So here we go. We'll get cruising and see what's going on with our Jolie jumpers, our big caps, and everything else. And our crypto kind of looks like it might take a dip. I was just looking at it, so we'll go over that. All information presented here is for educational and informational purposes only. It's not intended as financial advice, so always do your due diligence. How is everybody this morning? And let's get rocking and rolling and see what our Jolie's jumpers are up to. Let me hop in here and find them real quick. They are right there. And ABVE, let's see what that's up to. Above food ingredients, let's see what that's doing this morning. ABVE. That one took a nice dip, it looks like, on Friday from 50 to 44. So let's keep an eye on that. Doesn't look like it's doing anything yet, but we will keep an eye on that one for sure. Agrify's going up. We thought it would be bouncing back up, and it is AGFY, and it was running up on Friday, and it went from 36.85 to 46.55 and closed at 40.01. So that one is moving right there, just not doing anything yet. AMBA. Oh, AMBA. Let's see. Amberella. Let's see what they're doing this morning. AMBA, is it moving yet? It is moving 73.33 to 73.80, and it's sitting at 73.80 right now. So, Umbrella, the AMBA does look like it's going to move a little bit, so keep an eye on that. How about BLNK? See what Blink's doing. That one's getting set up down here. Had some good pullback. Looks like that bottom's going to be that 153. So watch for Blink to set up, try to roll off and get moving. CHSN. That's that Chanson International. Let's see, CHSN. Let's see what that's doing. That one bottomed out. It's starting to curl up now, so keep an eye on this. This one's going to start moving a little bit there. CHSN and DJT is up this morning. The Trump media, and I've been telling you, this one was getting set up here. And keep an eye on Trump media because it does want to get moving soon. So that is DJT and DRUG. Let's see, Bright Minds. I'm telling you, this thing's going to be on drugs. I keep saying it's going to be crazy and it's getting moving again. So keep your eye on that DRUG because it's going to go from like 41 up to 50, probably over that again. So there you go with DRUG and that DXYZ. This thing's just been an animal, guys. So you know that this thing's just been running and it's probably going to get back up into that top area. It is up into that top area, but like really curl back up in there. So keep an eye on that to run some more. And good old Hut, let's see, that's up 97 cents. Let's see what Hut's trying to do here. It is trying to curl up and pull back at the same time. I'll have to look at Hut this morning, see how it is. But it does say it's up this morning. This is Friday's day. No, that's today's day. It says it's at 28.25. It opened at 28.55. And what was it closed at? 27.75. So it is gapped up a little bit there. Hut, so from Friday's close. So we'll have to see what that wants to do. Like I said, it is trying to curl up. It did look like it wants to go both ways. It looks like it's trying to curl up there. IPHA, what's that one? In it, farm it. I don't know this one. IPHA. Not sure if we ever did this, but it looked like it was running on Friday from 154 to 351, and today it's at 290 down to 245 right now. So it is pulling back a hair, and that did run like crazy on Friday. IPHA and LAES. We were looking at this as well last week, and this one looks like it's trying to move back up. What did it do? This today, 208 to 295. It's at 267 right now. So that one's been moving up. And we were looking at this bad boy. That's at Seals Q Corp. That's semiconductor company in Switzerland. And MRM. Let's see what MRM is up to here. This one's down there pretty nice. Let's see if it's moving at all. MRM. Here we go. Nah, it's just down there. It's trying to get curled up. This is a good one to keep an eye on. That one should try to move. NKTX. NKTX. Let's see. This one's getting to be in a good spot if it didn't already bounce off today. NKTX here. NKTX. Here we go. And it does look like it's trying to move Friday, 233 to 272. It's at 253. It's not doing anything yet. Keep an eye on this one, NKTX. That one's in a really good spot. That one could get cruising. NTCL net class. This is brand new, just opened up, it looks like. Looks like it opened up on Friday. So NTCL, it ran around on Friday, 525 to 588 down to 66, and it closed at 491. Or at least no, wait. It ran 552 to 552 to 525 to 588 down to 459 and closed at 505. Things all over the place. And today it's at 491. Like I said, it just opened up on Friday. Couldn't even say the numbers there. Holy cow, NTCL, but there you go. What else is there? ONDS. Let's look at ONDS, and that one has popped up here. ONDS. Let's see what that's doing. ONDS. Here we go. And yeah, that one's rolled up there, 151 to 174. It's at 154 right now. And it does look pretty good to continue up there at the top. So that one could be a nice momentum play today. Here's Rivian. Let's see. That one's been moving. It's down a couple cents, 17 cents today. And it is just has a little pullback look on it. Probably making a base up here so it can run even higher. Rivian is still looking good. And so just keep your eye on it. And we had that super early. RMSG is just that real messenger one. This one was curling up there. RMSG, it got through. Never really got running there. 153 to 161 today, actually. So Friday, it ran 172 to 182, down to 153, and it closed at 168. And today it opened at 153, so it does open up. It's, you know how they do. They curl through and then they go down a little bit. I mean, it did run up there a couple days right before it curled up and went through, but it wasn't anything crazy. Keep an eye on this thing. It could get running, but who knows? I'll just keep an eye on it real quick. RMSG and SATL, that's Satellogic. This one is pulling back here. That one ran up like crazy the other last week, so expect that one to pull back. Sezzle, I was watching this one. It's at 309 SEZL. And let's see if this one's ready to start curling up. It's pulled back. It's not showing anything today, but that one's going to be a good one if it's ready. SEZL. And SIDU, this one's up this morning, and I told you this guy was setting up. We were talking about this 177 to 268. It's at 242 right now. So, City of Space, we talked about it, said it was setting up. It looked good, and bam, there you go. SNES, let's see what that's up to here. SNES. That was running up there on Friday. Today, 355 to 399. That's where it's sitting. Still looking really good. SNES. Keep an eye on that one. Looks good. SOS. Let's see what that's doing. That's up 17 cents, it looks like, this morning. Let me get it up here. December 16th, 830 to 819. It's at 819. It did gap up because it closed at 795. So it gapped up this morning and then pulled back some. So keep an eye on SOS. It is jumping around. STRL is at Sterling Steel. That's up $1.20, and this thing's going to get curled up finally again. It had just done a lot of pullback there, especially this past week. And today, 182 is what mine says, but on here, on Finviz says it's up $1.20. Not sure if that is. That should be today's date. Yeah. Yeah, because it closed, it looks like, at, let me see, 180, so it definitely did gap up there $1. So yeah, it closed at 180 on Friday, so that's up this morning, and that's STRL. Let me see, SYM. Let's see what that's doing. Symbiotic SYM, and let's see, that one's curling up really good, guys. I'm telling you, this one's going to be a mover soon, so keep an eye on SYM. It is setting up right there. TNXP we were talking about last night, that thing's up like 4 cents. Told you this thing was going to run up some more. And that's TNXP. It went opened at 33, so it gapped up because it closed at 28. Opened at 33 and came down to 29. It came down to 27. It's at 29. But yeah, that one ran right up. It's in the top like we thought. UBXG, let's see what that's up to. Up $1.11 there, looking good. UBXG. So let's see, 331 to 553 or 573 on Friday. 543 is where it's at, and it came down to four, so it might be pulling back right here. I'll have to look at it because it's all over the place. Looks like it gapped up, but it's pulling back. WKEY. That Wise key was running up here too. We were looking at this WKEY, and I think it ran up some more this morning. It did 870 to 1066. It's at 840. So this one could be pulling back. And there you go with your Jolie's jumpers right there. Thank you very much, Asian Jolie. And let me know if you guys want to look at anything real quick. Let me see what the spy and everything's doing this morning. And I know we have a rate decision this week. I'm not even sure which day the Fed speaks. I didn't even look. I meant to look after yesterday. I never even looked. Let me see if I see it real quick. Then if anyone knows what day it is, because I don't see it real fast. But I was just, yeah, I don't see it real quick. Anyway, if somebody knows what day they're speaking, the Fed's speaking about the rate cut, so we'll see what goes on with that. Let me look at our SPY and them guys real quick. The SPY is up $1.21. I thought it was going to try to get bouncing again. I think it's going to try to curl back up and get moving, and things are going to look pretty good for that Santa Claus rally right here. Let's look at Apple, see what Apple's doing. If I type it in right, AAPL, that's up 37 cents. Looks like it wants to continue to move into the top, so that's good. Amazon, AMZN, that one we thought was going to roll back into the top and get cruising. It's up $1.11 this morning, so that's looking decent. Google's up $1.46, and we thought this was going to bounce back up. I think this one's going to get cruising again, guys. Google. So that had that incredible news. I saw it was in the mainstream media finally this weekend. People were just talking about it. I'm telling you, it was so advanced that I don't think most people even have a clue what it's talking about, but it was like the biggest breakthrough in like 30 years. I'm surprised it doesn't go higher. Or it didn't even go higher, but I think we're about to see that 200 soon. So keep an eye on Google because it's looking good. And good old Meta. That's up 351, and we know that looks good and crawling back up. They had some nice pullback last week, and that was perfectly fine. Microsoft's up 63 cents. I would keep an eye on this. Maybe it's going to try to make a base up here, but yeah, that one just ran off on us, Microsoft, and that is perfectly fine too. And Nvidia, that one is down. It's like the only one that's really down. It's just still setting up, so we'll catch that low bottom price. It should be 132. It's at 133.69, but we will watch and see if it dips at all today, and that's NVDA, Nvidia. And of course, our Tesla, that's up another $3 this morning and running in that top again. And it just loves to keep running in the top. Tesla's an animal. So there you go with our Mag 7. And again, mostly green except for NVIDIA. And Microsoft and Apple are just a little up, but yeah, Google and them guys look good. MU, let's see what that looks like. That's up $3 this morning, and that's a really nice one. So that one looks good for sure. QCOM is down 75 cents. This one's going to get set up. These are semiconductor ones. But MU is running this morning. We were looking at it last night. I think QCOM's trying to get set up right here to get moving. Let's see what that Dell's up to. That's up 23 cents, and I think Dell's going to get curled up, guys, and get cruising. So keep an eye on that bad boy. And that is good old Dell. And that TSM, that was looking good last night. That's up another $1.28, it looks like. Just a little flat, but it had run up there. So, yeah, it just ran up and went flat, but that's fine. Should continue up. And another one that's a semiconductor one right there. So TSM, And SMCI, let's look at it. It's down 520. It was looking good to try to set up. It crawled down. I said, let's look and see how it looks in the morning. But it is down right now, and it will get crawled back up. Let it pull back a little bit more, and it'll crawl right back up and try to get moving again. So that is our SMCI. SIDU we looked at. It is cruising this morning. We had that all asterisked up and marked up last night. So that one's looking good right there. How about that CrowdStrike CRWD? That's up 98 cents and looking pretty good this morning. So there you go with a few of them. And, it was looking pretty good play. Look at Dave and Buster's because that one's looking good off of that dip. PLAY. So there you go with them. Oh, yeah, we had Dropbox. Let's see what that's doing. It's not doing anything yet this morning. It doesn't look like anyway. Let me see. That is the 13th. Anything, it looks like it was pulling back. We were looking at it. So it's still not doing anything. And what else? NWL, Newell Brands. That looks like it's pulling back here. I don't think that's doing anything yet this morning either. Yeah, I don't think so. Nope, that's still Friday's date. Did look like it was pulling back. UMAC, that unusual machines did run up over $1 this morning, and that one we knew was going to run up. That looked great. 12.12 to 13.20. It's at 12.17. So there you go at UMAC. That ran up a nice little dollar there this morning. And there you go with them bad boys. Let me see what else is going on with crypto. If we have any laptop lowdowns, I'll check them out. But yeah, not looking too bad this morning. And let me go ahead and take a look at crypto. Like I said, I was looking at it this morning, and I don't know, Bitcoin is at 103, but it is looking like it could go the other way. Bitcoin actually is hitting the line right now. If it can get some momentum this morning and get curled up there, it's all right. But it's hitting that line and going flat. And the other ones are looking like they're gonna pull back. So I'm gonna keep my eye on these today for sure. Ethereum's at 3,913. And that one is, let me look at it. And that one's run up there too, but could easily start to pull back. I could see ripples on the 236 came back a little bit there. And let me take a look at it. And yeah, it was curling up yesterday, and now it kind of has that curling down look this morning. And it didn't look like that after 1 o'clock this morning, so it changed after that. So yeah, there's Ripple. Solana's at 214, and that one has that curl down look. They were started to look like they wanted to get moving yesterday, last night, and now they kind of have a little curl down look. We'll have to see how they go today. If they can catch some momentum and run up a little bit, they'll be safe. But I don't know. They better get that momentum and get moving. Cardano's in between the channels, so that one might be all right unless it pulls back there. Doge is at 39 cents. And let's see. Doge looks like it could try to the two lines, the 10 and your 30 are meeting up, but your 10's coming down. It could push it down unless it can jump up there and get in between that channel up there. So that one's going to need to pop up there to look good. Sheeb is down a little bit, and it was looking better, and now it's looking like it's down. So it was in between that channel, and it's coming down underneath that 30. So getting pushed down, so that one could get pushed down a little bit. Let's look at Bonk real quick, see what that's doing this morning. This one hasn't been running like it was before, and it's definitely down again. Bonk. Let's see, way down there actually. So let's see if Bonk wants to pull back anymore, but that did go down. And what else? That WIF, let's see what that's doing this morning. That one's down 18 cents at 266. So yeah, not looking too healthy this morning. I'll tell you that. And it does have that pullback look. And let's look at that Floki real quick. Oh, let me put it in right. FLOKI is Floki, and that one's down 1%. So let's see. And yeah, that has that pullback look. So they better get cruising because they were looking much better last night when Bitcoin got up to that 106 area. And let's see if they can get moving, turn back around this morning because they are not looking that healthy. I'll say that. and they could pull back. So that is our crypto report right there. SIDU, let's look at the scanner, is popped up there. We knew it was going to move, and LAES. We buys flying up there this morning. That TNXP, CERO, that one's down, but RGTI is down 6 cents, but they're setting up that WKEY. I'm telling you, I'm keeping an eye on this LICN, this bad boy right here. It just keeps pulling back, but that's that one China one that took that huge dip, and it's just sitting there, just looking at that, seeing when it wants to get moving. SMCI is pulled back. PLTR is down 58 cents. RCAT did run up this morning, and let's see that MicroStrategy. MSTU is curling up there, but I have a feeling it'll get to that line and pull back. Let's see what MicroStrategy's doing. It's up $18 and it's trying to curl up. So it's just seeing what Bitcoin's trying to do here. Let's see if MicroStrategy can curl through. It'll curl through if Bitcoin curls through, that's for sure. So, I was looking at them last night. They didn't get moving or do anything differently. And then they kind of pulled back a little bit, curled down a little this morning. So, I'll keep my eye on all that and see what it's up to. And let's see, that CKPT, that's up 14%, up 53 cents. We thought we were looking at that. And also QBTS, that quantum, D-Wave quantum's up a little bit, looking at them bad boys last night. And RIME, let's see what this one's trying to do here. This one is up 1%. Keep an eye on that RIME. I know we were going over this. This is looking pretty good to get running there. So I would keep an eye on that one. And there you go. That's some scanner right there. Let me see if there's anything on the volume side over here that catch my eye real quick. Let me see. UBXG is running up a little bit. That CKPT we looked at. And that's about it right there, I would say. So nothing real crazy on there. That's the scanner. Let me go ahead and look and see if there's any laptop lowdowns. I'm not even sure, to be honest. I thought I tried to look this morning, and I'm not sure if I did see them. Um, Hey, he did post up some call options, and but I'm not sure if he put any laptop lowdowns. Let me look. He might have. Oh yeah, here they are. I didn't even see them. I scrolled right by, and here we go. And then I'll go through the messages and see what you guys want to see. So ABP, let's see what that's doing this morning. That is a lowdown one. ABP. It is down there. Let's see. That it should be Friday's date. Yeah, 167 to 175 down to 152, and it would close at 162. And yeah, this one's way down there. I would say that 20 is coming down. It's at 250. We're at 153, so that one's just running down there. BHIL, this one is at Benson Hill. It did try to run up last week a little bit, and they run up and then come back down more. It's still setting up though. It doesn't look bad, BHIL, so we'll keep an eye on that. CETX, let's see what that's up to. CETX, this one's still in the basement, and it was trying to get curled up here, so let's see what you're trying to do, CETX. It is Friday's day, 320 to 349, down to 311, and it closed at 320. So CETX, we'll have to keep an eye on it and see if it wants to get set up to get moving right there. Let me see. Yeah, it's not doing anything yet. They do have earnings coming up. CRKN. Let's see what CRKN's doing here. CRKN, let me look at it. Looks like it's trying to curl back up. It's at 19 cents this morning. Um, did pull back there on the 13th, not doing anything on the FinViz, but on mine it does say it's opening at 19. What was it? 22 to 23 and closed at 20, and then it's opening at 19. So it's opening a cent down. I'll see. I'll look at that today, see how it looks. CRKN. LOCL, Local Bounty Corp. This one's way down there, but it is trying to set up LOCL. So we'll keep an eye on that. It is down there trying to curl up. So MARX, hold on, let me type it in right. MARX. Mars acquisition looks like a shell company because it is, and it had a nice dip down there on Thursday. So keep an eye on Marks, MARX. Looking pretty good to try to curl back up again. And this thing was way up here at the 11s, and now you're in the sixes. So watch for that to try to curl up, MARX. And it is a shell company, like I said. Um, NEHC, New Era Helium looks like a shell company too, and it is. And this is way down. Two shell companies that took two nice dips, and we'll watch for that to try to get set back up. So there you go, two shell companies right there. And Onco, ONCO, let's see what that's doing. Onco, this one is setting up for sure. It's down in the basement. ONCO, I would say it pulled back on Friday. It's not doing anything yet, but 45 to 47 down to 37, and it closed at 40. Has earnings coming up, let me guess, on the 27th. Yeah, everything is on the 27th, and it is setting up. Maybe it's setting up for that. QTTB, let's see that Q32 bio way down in that basement too. QTTB, and let's see when I'll watch that one to see when it's ready to crawl back up. RTC, let's see what RTC is doing here. RTC, that one's just been pulling back there on the Friday, 551 down to 452. It closed at 480, so big dip right there on RTC, some application company in China, but we'll keep an eye on that one. SCPX. Let's see what SCPX is doing. That one's in the basement down there. Is it doing anything this morning? Not yet, but it could be getting curled up here. It ran 34 to 35 down to 28, and it closed at 30 on Friday, and it could try to get curling back up. So we'll take a look at that SCPX Scorpius Holdings. SOWG is at So Good. Just still down here at the bottom in the basement and just kind of running flat down here. Thought it would have tried to run by now. That 20's up a little bit at 311. This is a 275. So we'll see. Has that look like it could do something? I'll keep an eye on that today. And SPGC, Sax Parente Golf. Let's see, it's way down there. I remember we looked at it last week, SPGC. And it is just pulling back there, not doing anything. Oh, it is 30 cents down to 27, back to 30. It closed at 30, so it's just kind of sitting right there. And I'll keep an eye on that SPGC because that one's going to get ready too. Just like that TRUG was teeing off. That's down this morning, but it did tee off last week. We knew it was. Looks like it's pulling back TRUG to get bullish again. So we'll keep our eye on that for sure. And let's go ahead and see what else is going on. Let me see what you guys want to look at real quick. Luis Rodriguez says Marvel and VVOS. So let's look at them. And both of them are up this morning. Let's take a look. Marvell Technology is up nice this morning. And that was setting up, got up into the top there. So should keep a little momentum. I like that. That's a semiconductor one running up there. And VVOS, that's Vivos Therapeutics, and that's running up this morning and curled up into the top, and it is running up there. So another one, where's it at? 479, and it closed at 476. So it is run up there a little bit, and this does say it's up 18 cents. But yeah, VVOS not showing me a whole lot of action this morning, but it is gapped up there a little bit. So there you go with them. And boom, there we go, Luis Rodriguez. Let me see what else is going on here. Anything else? And I reposted Laptop Travels call options that he liked, RGTI, CVX, TTE, and VNO. We went over them last night. What did that VNO look like? I forget. That was at Vornado Trust, that realty company. And yeah, we'll keep an eye on them bad boys, see what they want to do. I'll run through here real quick. Our SPY is still up $1.49, so that is a good look. And our Apple's still up. And Google is still up $1.42. Amazon still up $1.49. And Meta's still up 365. And Microsoft was that's up 92 cents and trying to crawl back up to get into the top. So Microsoft might just be running up more. Nvidia is down only 41 cents. Wasn't it down way more a little bit ago? So here we go. That one could get cruising again, and Tesla's up there 440, so that one's cruising up at the top. And there you go with them bad boys. Like I said, Nvidia is down just a hair, it looks like, and the rest of them, and it's only 50 cents right now, so we could see them getting really green here and get cruising. MU, that's up over $3 this morning. That one's running up nice. Them options will look really good. QCOM, I'm telling you, that semiconductor's getting set up as well. And let's look at our Dell's up 40 cents, and that's going to get set up and looking good. So I'd say a lot of them getting set up. Let me take a look and see what you guys want to see, if anything else here, if I'm missing anything. Um, I think I got all that. Let me take a look at StockTwits and see what's going on over there. And like I said, there is a Fed meeting this week, and so we'll have to see how that goes and what day it is. I'll figure that out. I'll let you guys know. And like I said, we got to keep an eye on crypto because it's not looking exactly great. Let me look at StockTwits real quick, see what's going on over there and what's trending on StockTwits. WKEY, RCAT, that one is up this morning. RCAT, that was up 90 or 78 cents right now, but it did run up a little bit more. I know that. I was looking at it this morning, 883 to 1034. It's at 901 at the moment, so that did run up. DJT's looking good. We already know that. That's curling up there. It's a little flat this morning, but looking good. MU looking really good. RDDT, that might be Reddit. That was up a while ago. Looks like it could be pulling back. I'd have to look at it. Looks like it's down a little. SMCI, NVDX. I'm not sure what that is. NVDX. Oh, that's the NVIDIA target long ETF, and it is down a little bit, but that one's going to turn around. And AMD Wolf, remember we were looking at WULF, that TerraWolf last night, and this one's going to get moving. That's a capital market with crypto, so we'll keep an eye on that. And what's Ford doing over here? That's down. Oh, that one's going to set up. We'll have to keep an eye on Ford to get set up here. So there you go with what's moving around on StockTwits. But yeah, it's looking pretty green and good this morning. NVIDIA is down a little bit, but it looks like it's trying to fight its way up, and we'll see how that goes. It could easily get moving. And there we go. I think we did everything. And that we buy is up a lot this morning. So, and that SIDU. So they are the two ones that are really moving, LAES and UBXG. So a couple of them bad boys are cruising up this morning that we were looking at. And let's see if anything else catches my eye. ONDS, we were looking at that before and last night. That UMAC, I'm telling you, we pick out everything. It's pretty wild. And you listeners do send in great ones. I just go through them and we pick it all out, run through the scanners and see what's going on. So there you go with our crypto, our Joey's jumpers, our laptop lowdowns, our SPY and our big caps and everything else in between. So, and let me know if you guys want to see anything else real quick. I'll take a look at it. Or if you want to see anything this morning or today, I'll be around and posting, obviously, looking at the markets. And like I said, MU's up over 353. That's a beauty. Google's going to get cruising back up. You can already see that getting rolling back up there. And like I said, the other ones are looking pretty solid. So I think we're going to be cruising, and the semiconductors are going to be moving. So there you go. Let's look at DFEN. I just wanted to see what that's doing. It is the aerospace and defense ETF, and it looks like it's bottomed out and wants to get moving. So we're gonna have to go through aerospace and defense later on tonight for tonight's show too. So we'll definitely do that as well. And there you go. I would say that's a pretty good Monday pre-market. This is the last full week of 2024 to be trading. So hopefully it is moving. It does look like it wants to get cruising. Let's see that Santa Claus rally here and like start really locking in some major profits at the end of the year and just get it really cruising some momentum into the new year and crush 2025 because that's what I expect to do. So there we go. And I think everybody else is expecting to do it too. So that's it for this morning. Let me know if you just want to look at anything. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Laptop Travel and Joey, Asian Jolie for your Jolie's Jumpers, and W. Lewis Rodriguez, East Coast Beach Girl, Miss Magdonian. How are you? Bong Prichan, Sherry, Keys 41, Christian Joseph. There we go with Sponko and a couple other people. We're definitely on. Hope everybody has a great day. Trade smart, lock in those profits, and like I say, just watch the market. We should start getting moving. So I think that we're going to see the semiconductors start cruising, and also the all them computer hardware ones will start moving. RGTI, they all look really good. So actually, RGTI might be down. That's down a little bit. Let me run through them real quick. I have them right here. QUBT, that's up 20 cents. That's going to start curling up. I know that QBTS was moving this morning. That was that D wave. That one was looking good. And what, QMCO, Quantum Corp, that's just a little flat, but that's going to start rolling up. And QTUM, that one's up 36 cents, trying to move up into that top. And that IONQ is down 49 cents, build a nice base down here, and that's going to get set up. So, yeah, I think these computer hardware and quantum ones will get moving too, and the semiconductors. So there you go, guys. Have a great Monday. I'll catch you guys later and lock in those profits. Trade smart. Goodbye, good luck, and see you later. Have a good day, everybody.